'Tis I, Coach Katie, and today is prep day number 4. What we're going to go over today is food, setting our goal weights, and programming our MyFitnessPal. In your course content, labeled number 2 is where you will find the information that I'm going to share with you right now. So first we're going to click the first reading lesson, okay? And we're going to read that. It's called What the Fuck is a Calorie Anyway? Nobody ever really knows what a calorie is. I think it's really important that we understand why we're doing what we're doing, not just doing it. So that we can wrap our heads around the reason why. It'll make it a little bit more easy for us to get it done because it'll make sense to us. Okay. So a calorie. And we're also going to figure out how many that we need. I know that many of you already have this done, but it does not hurt to do it again. So what are calories? Calories are the energy that you find in food. Your body uses this fuel in its daily functions like doing anything, your regular everyday everything, just laying there being comatose. Your body needs calories to breathe, to sleep. Your body needs calories to fidget, to move at all whatsoever, to go to the bathroom. Your body needs calories for that. So that's what calories are. They're the fuel that comes from food. The quantity and quality of calories that a food provides depends on its makeup, okay? So each food is made up of a combo of 3 nutrients. These are what macronutrients are. Fats, carbs, and protein. Each calorie is made up of those 3 things. Cool? Everyone needs a certain amount of calories to survive. This minimum number of calories to survive is called your basal metabolic rate, or your BMR. So I'm sure you've heard that spoken about as well, your BMR. So that's what that means. It's the minimum amount of calories that you need to survive, to sustain life. So the number of calories your body uses on the regular is the sum of your BMR and the calories you burn while doing everyday things. So what you do every single day, how many calories you burn, and then plus your BMR, what your body needs to sustain life, the sum of that is your T, total energy expenditure. Cool? So these are your daily caloric needs. That's what you need to sustain life and to do the things that you normally do every single day, okay? And each person has a different T. So whichever diet like your best friend is doing, or your husband, or whatever, may not be the diet for you because your T's will be different. Okay, so we're going to talk about what is going to work specifically for you. We must first determine your goal weight. So we're going to be using MyFitnessPal to track our foods and our macronutrients and our calories. They have a weight calculator that's built right in there. That's what I use. I don't get all fancy trying to find the best weight calculator. It's there. Let's use it. If you have not downloaded MyFitnessPal, let's take the time to do that now. Download MyFitnessPal to your phone. In section 2 of your course content, you'll find all of the information you need to download MyFitnessPal. There's a link that you can click and find the information right there, okay? Also, I show you how to set your MyFitnessPal to your individual settings in the video in section 2. So that's something that you're going to need to watch. Cool? So here is the example of how we're going to determine our T's. MyFitnessPal will set all of this up for you. So I don't want you to go doing backflips in your head, like mathematical equations in your head to figure this out for yourself right now. I'm only telling you this so that you understand what we're doing. I just need you to understand why and how, like the science behind it, to make it very simple for you. Okay? Okay, so I'm about 5'10". I have a small medium frame, and weight charts tell me that I'm healthy anywhere from 129 pounds to 156 pounds. Okay? When I started my weight loss journey, I weighed 188 pounds. So I set my goal weight, like my finish line weight, to 150 at that time. I wanted to weigh 150 pounds was my goal weight, okay? So when I reached that goal, I reassessed and then made a new goal. But I suggest the same for you. So have the finish line goal, visualize, and then the checkpoint goals of about 20 pounds each. I wouldn't recommend making your initial goal more than 20 pounds. It is incredibly overwhelming and it seems like a mountain that you can't climb. By making your goal into bite-sized portions, we talked about this in goal setting yesterday. It makes it more achievable and you have more of a percentage that you will achieve it. It's actually 90% more achievable if you take your bigger goal and break it down into smaller goals. So I do not recommend that you shoot for anything more than 20 pounds at a time. Cool? So we're going to establish our T now, right? Make our calories. So we do this by multiplying your goal weight by 10. This will give you an on average number. So we'll adjust as we become more active, but for now, this is what our springboard caloric intake will be. And it's just that simple. If I started at 188 pounds and my checkpoint goal is 20 pounds lighter, understand? So 20 pounds lighter of 188 is 168 pounds. Cool? So that was my initial goal weight, 168 pounds. To determine my caloric intake, I multiply that by 10. So 1,680 calories is what my caloric intake should be. We got that? Now listen, I don't want you to be like going crazy with math and numbers. You don't have to. You don't have to be going crazy with the math and the numbers. You don't. Just download the MyFitnessPal, find the information in section 2 of your course content. Everything is there for you to set your MyFitnessPal exactly to your settings. Exactly to them. Got it? Okay. Now we're going to talk about macronutrients because everybody's talking about it, right? Macros. What the fuck is macros? Why the hell do I care about macros? So this is how we are going to eat our way to our goal weight. We just talked about what calories are. They're the energy that comes from food, right? And that each calorie breaks up into 3 different nutrients: a fat, a carb, or a protein, right? The fat, the carb, and the protein, those are called macronutrients, okay? They're what every single food is made of, and they're the source of all food energy. They're important because each of them play a different role in the body. The biggest change that we're going to find in this new way of eating is the amount of protein that we'll be consuming. Protein is a key component to building lean muscle and transforming your body. Eating more protein isn't going to suddenly make your muscles huge. You do not have to be afraid of looking masculine. It's not possible. We don't have the testosterone for that. Proteins are made up of amino acids. And these are the body's building blocks for a number of different functions, which include muscle making. That's why you'll see a lot of the different supplements that they sell, the BCAAs that you see, the powdered BCAAs that you see people shaking around, is because that's what a protein is made of, and it helps you to recover, helps your muscles to recover. That's the purpose for it. Resistance training causes stress and damage in the muscle fibers. Then they need to be repaired. That's what protein's role is. The amino acids repair the muscle fibers. The muscles break down, that's catabolism, during exercise, and then repair, which is anabolism, during rest. This is what helps you become stronger and fitter over time. Okay? So now we're going to determine how many grams of protein we will be eating each day to obtain the muscle we will be building during this resistance training that we're going to be doing. So we're still also burning fat. This will also determine the percentage you will set for the protein section of your macros in the MyFitnessPal app. Okay? You know, guys, I'm going to give you some like info right now, and it's going to be it may make your head spin with the math. And again, please don't. The only reason why I'm giving you this info is because I want you to understand what's happening. That's all. When you go into the MyFitnessPal app and you set, you know, your 35%, 35-30, it's going to do the math for you. You're not going to have to do these mathematical equations. I just want you to know what it is that it is doing. Cool? Okay. So a general guideline for protein intake for the activity that we're going to be maintaining in the next 12 weeks is about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So if your goal weight is 150 pounds, your aim is 150 grams of protein every single day. And each gram of protein is about 4 calories. So if you have to do that math in your head, it's going to take you forever to figure it out. Don't try to figure it out. Let MyFitnessPal do it for you. 150 grams of protein multiplied by 4 calories. Each gram equals 600 calories each day for the protein alone. So 150 grams of protein multiplied by 4 calories gives me 600 calories from my protein. My tea was 1,500 calories minus the 600 from the protein. That gives me 900 extra calories to split between carbs and fats. So if we calculated our calories as explained when we determined our goal weight, our calorie total for the day is 1,500. 1,500 total calories minus 600 protein calories leaves us with 900 calories to divide between carbs and fats. I just said that, but I did it in my head. Why did I do that when I have it written right here? That broken down into a percentage is 40% protein, 30% carbs, and 30% fat. So, like I said, your head is probably spinning with all the math. And you're thinking, how in God's green earth am I going to figure that out for myself? Yeah, you're going to have to hire a math tutor. So let me just tell you, direct you to the section 2 of your course content. MyFitnessPal app will do the math for you. And the video in that course content will show you exactly how to set up your MyFitnessPal app. I just really needed you to understand what macros were and why we needed the protein for this to work. So you have to just get the protein in, stay within your calories, and that's it. Simple as that, y'all. Understand that at the end of the day, we are screenshotting our pie charts and posting them to the group. Cool? Okay, I love you all. And catch you on the fit side.